monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 48 of my Avelorn campaign. We are currently trying to burn the greenskins out of the Grey Mountains. And that's exactly what the Phoenix is doing as he poops all over these goblin archers on the wall. As you can see, he's got a lovely bombing run there. He's gonna... oh, fantastic stuff. He has completely destroyed the goblin archers on the wall. That's going to help our little archery detachment. Here we've got 2 units of Lothar and Seaguard, 3 units of Sisters of Avelorn and Keisha. Up there, as you can see, they are finishing off the goblins by raining fire down on their heads. And we've also used the ability we get with the Rite of Vol, which I incorrectly said that it damaged the wall. It does not. It fucking annihilates it. Although you can only use it on a unit that's on the wall. So for example, if a unit's on this corner over here and you use it, it does nothing because the fort wall is indestructible. So, and like this one over here is obviously indestructible. You can only destroy sections of wall that are in between towers. So for example, I think this is the only section of wall you could actually damage here, because this... or maybe you could do one here as well and here. Maybe. Anyway, siege towers now coming up to the wall on either side. We've got Alistair leading the White Lions on our left flank, and on our right flank we've got Selafian. Dragon Prince is going to go and attack the gate, try and take that down. The Star Dragon is destroying Black Orcs with the help of the Phoenix. And siege towers have reached the wall. Out we come. There's not much up here, to be honest. Just a Goblin Big Boss, which we're going to quickly cut down. And the Phoenix Guard are going to deal with some Black Orcs over there as they try and get off the wall. Some Night Goblins trying to flee from the Dragon. And over on this side of the wall we can see some Black Orcs facing off against the Phoenix Guard. And Alistair and the White Lions dealing with some big uns. Alistair is right in there. You can see him with a luxurious locks. Oh, he's got an arrow embedded in his neck. No, that's probably fine. That's probably fine. He's okay. Just some Spider Riders to head down. Just letting off a few arrows into us. That's not ideal, but I think we'll be okay. A little fireball there from Alistair because he's got magic hands, ladies, if you know what that means. I think you do. And over here, the breach in the wall is being flooded by Selafian and his White Lions. The Phoenix has got stuck in as well. Unfortunately, he's looking a bit... He's not looking great. He's surrounded, basically, by Savage Orc war boys. Not ideal. I'm hoping that he'll get away. I've been trying to break him out of that, and I can't. He's stuck against the wall or something. Never mind. I mean, if he does die, he does have a chance of coming back to life, but you can see he's losing health very, very rapidly there. The White Lions just cutting down the Black Orcs and Trolls. They're quite good at that, actually. Orc Big Uns taking a lot of damage on the wall over there. That's looking pretty good. Our archery detachment is moving over to this flank. You see they've taken a lot of damage from the wall, from the towers over there. We've been trying to clean them off, but the greenskins keep nipping back and forth to try and man them, annoyingly. Alistair has broken the big uns on this side of the wall. Of course he has. Just some Black Orcs still fighting on. But we've definitely got the upper hand there. Unfortunately, the Phoenix is attempting to get away, but again, he's stuck on the wall. I've been clicking like mad to try and get him away, but he's just not. He's sort of now he's retreating. He's sort of trying to get away, but again, he's still stuck. And then he dies. And he, because, and this is the problem with the Phoenix special ability, is that you don't want your Phoenix to die. And you've got a 50% chance of coming back to life. Now, that's really good for the AI who can throw army after army at you. Having a Phoenix that comes back to life occasionally is bloody brilliant for the AI. For the player, complete garbage. We're just trying to break through. Selafian is doing great work there. We've dealt with... There's some Black Orcs trying to come up onto the wall there. We've dealt with them. More Orcs swamping the Phoenix Guard over here, but the Phoenix Guard are just cutting them down. The gates are finally down. So the Dragon Princes are going to come into the city, and some Trolls are going to charge against the Phoenix Guard and manage to... I mean, Trolls are brutal line breakers, but unsupported, not very good. More Trolls coming up. And the Dragon Prince is now in the city there. We can see they're forming up as they surge in through the gate. More Trolls. They've got 3 units of Trolls. They're throwing them all against us. and some spider riders off in the distance there. So we're going to send the dragon princes to engage the spider riders, run them down, and one unit of dragon princes is going to break off and then hit the trolls in the rear, which they're not going to like. As I say, trolls unsupported, very poor leadership, not particularly great unsupported. They are going to very quickly rout when completely surrounded like that. They get very confused. They're very stupid creatures. They're bullied and bribed into fighting for the greenskins. They don't particularly want to. As you can see, completely surrounded, very quickly cut down. Running down the spider riders over there. We've managed to break through into the city on the right, and on the left we're just chasing down some goblin archers. Well, the city is now ours. Nicely done, Alistair. Good work there. So we got we can raise that. We did lose a phoenix. I did hope it would come back to life. It did not. It did not. But never mind. Never mind. We're just going. I mean, I could sack it.
Leave nothing of value.
I'm tempted to sack it for the money. I could give that money to Bretonnia and the Empire.
Leave nothing of value.
Okay, I'm going to sack it. Gonna sack it. Yep, done that. Good work. Alistair can go back into friendly territory and recover. I don't think we can. We could recruit something, but I only want it to be a turn. So maybe just recruit something, just sort of, well, I mean, he doesn't have any bolt throwers, so you know what, we'll get a bolt thrower. We will get a bolt thrower. Do I want another bolt thrower? No, I'll leave it at one. Alistair? Do I want Alistair to have a Great Eagle? I mean, this is Royal Guard. Missile resistance and all. I mean, putting him on a dragon would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Quite a lot. Yeah, so let's get a Great Eagle and we can get a dragon. We can have 2 dragons in that force. That'd be pretty good. Keisha does not have a skill point, but Seliphian does. I did have a mage heading towards Alistair's army, didn't I? What happened to them? Are they okay? I've lost them. Oops. Never mind. I'm okay, so you can get metal shifting and life leeching. Well, I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Yeah, alright. Let's get evasion then. Let's get evasion. And did we have a mage heading this way?
You have use of my power.
Yes, we did. I thought we did. Ilandir, you're heading over there. Excellent. Good stuff there. And oh, we got skill points all over the shop. Bob has got a skill point. We're going to give her bow mastery, I think. That seems pretty good. Itchy has got immortality, because that's always useful. And Tyra Banks has a Great Eagle, because having just having those flying units really can just change a battle. You can get really nice rear charges off on the enemy if you need to. Now the Empire. Hey guys.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
Okay, how about a lot of money? How about that? How does that go down? Does that go okay? Is that you're all right with that? And Bretonnia? You're for some reason going off to Norska, which I guess is fine. You can have a little medium gift. I mean, the Empire's got most of your territory, and I'm going to be honest, I'm backing the Empire over you. Sorry. Although at this point in time, it looks like the Wood Elves are actually taking most of the Empire's territory, and we've got a horde of greenskins heading north. I'm not entirely sure why, but we are obviously going to have to deal with them. Fortunately, they are taking attrition as they march through their allies' territory, so that could be worse. General Melchit, you... We did see a number of vampire armies head this way, didn't we? Yes. Yes, hopefully the Empire is hopefully rebuilding itself. I'd like to yeah, they've got some upgrading their cities. Good stuff. Excellent. And yes, we need to finish our carrot Xiflin, but we'll do that next turn. General Meltrit, you're just going to sit there for... What can you do? You can't raid, can you? So there's no point worrying. I guess just do that.
Command me.
You're alright there for the moment. End the turn. We've got a lot of influence and I don't really know what to use it for. I could hire agents, but to be honest, that just means there's more things to move around, and I know it's probably optimal to have lots of agents moving around, but oh, it's just it's tedious to do. I think it's tedious to watch. So, holy shit, that's a lot of Ragnarok spiders. So there's Grimgor Ironhide. For some reason, occasionally with the Wood Elves are normally sort of an isolationist, but sometimes they just suddenly go nuts. They just go mad. They start resettling everything. I think it might be because they build up their armies and they've got quite rich provinces. So once they've sort of built their armies, they don't really have much to do with them. So as soon as they see a ruin, they just march an army to it and start resettling, and that's why they tend to sort of spread out like that. Oh, you little bugger. You little shit. They've hindered my replenishment. It's gonna be annoying. It's not the end of the world, it's just annoying.
You stand before the mistress of the undying
Archaon, it's just no. Every turn, Archaon, take the hint. John, you're another one. No. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, so Savage Orcs, what they do, I mean, they must be freezing their bits off up there. I mean, they don't wear many clothes to start off with. Doesn't seem like the type of terrain that Savage Orcs would tend to be in, but there we go. So Durbok has failed to stop Alistair, and Gilgalian has had his replenishment hindered, which is going to be annoying. Karak Ziflin has already been taken by the Empire, so there's that. Good stuff. Their vampiric corruption is dropping, and we also need to get Thanlutlin to find Archaon. It does. A quest to find Archaon. I mean, I do kind of feel that when the apocalypse happens, it should at least have the common decency to come to you. If you have to go looking for it, something's gone wrong somewhere. Archaon is currently hiding out in the mountains. It's a bit of Osama bin Laden, to be honest. He's stuck out there. Where is he? Yeah, I don't think he's moved. He's literally just hiding in the mountains and doesn't want to come out to play. Well, tough shit, Archaon. I'm going to come over there, I'm going to drag you out, and we're going to have the end of the world duke out whether you like it or bloody not.
Guardian, your orders are reasonable.
And in the meantime, we're going to mulch some vampires.
Preparing camp.
Your word is my command.
Move Teclis over there as well. And we can actually also move... Are you still going to take attrition? Yeah, you are going to take attrition.
Making my way.
Okay, let's move over there. So we're moving into the Reichland now, into Karabberg as well. We'll see if we can take up Karabberg. Maybe Wiseman. I might actually catch a Gorsel. I mean... It can't hurt, can it? Plus, that might put us in a place to start hitting some Norscan armies, which we need to do.
Guardian of the Phoenix
Gilgalian, yeah, you... Okay, let's damage the walls. Good job, David. That's what I like to see. And we're going to try and deal with this agent over here, Selveth. Oh, as always, Ace Rimmer there, and his duty and honour, loyal to the Phoenix King until death. High Elf nobles pride themselves in their mastery of all manner of useful arts, plus 6% chance of assassination, as if he needed any more. Okay, that still looks fairly tricky, but it's a similar battle to one we fought before and won. So I'm not particularly concerned, although this time I am going to take slightly more care of my tree kin. These garrisons can be surprisingly tough. Maybe it's just a mixture of units we've got. Never mind. Anyway, so we've got Gilgalian and, of course, Michaela charging across the wall. There we go. And they're going to try and harass some of these missile units, but it's going to be tricky because obviously if we land there, then we're starting to get shot from every direction, and that's not obviously ideal. So we're going to sort of harass them a little bit and then pull back. Our archers are pushing forward. And obviously this is our great strength. And as you can see, these dark shards are just getting absolutely destroyed. Lots of missile fire coming in there. I'm not surprised. You're filled full of arrows. That's not ideal, is it? So that's one unit of dark shards dealt with. In comes another unit. Being hit by crossbows. We've got a unit of dark riders with repeater crossbows. That's even less of a good idea to move into archery range, because obviously they're a large target. There's more of them to hit. And subsequently, they don't last very long. So now we're going to push into the city with everyone, not just the treekin, but also our cavalry and our archers as well. City defenders are moving to intercept, so we've got some Black Ark Corsairs, some Witch Elves, more Witch Elves, more Black Ark Corsairs. They've got a lot of Black Ark Corsairs and Witch Elves. Some more Dark Riders in the centre there. They've also got a Death Hag and some Dark Shards. 2 more units of Dark Shard, 3 units of Dark Shards. Although, well, two and a half. So we're now in the city, and we can see Michaela and Gilgalian going to charge after some of these Dark Shards, just try and chase them off while our units rearrange themselves inside the city. See a little fire breath over there. Did some damage, but the units were kind of moving. Some Black Ark Corsairs going to try and charge through and straight into the treekin, who then make a bit of a mess of them. Michaela has been chasing down some units, but unfortunately we can see some Dark Riders, so he's going to try and get away. Unfortunately, the Dark Riders are very fast and going to lock him down. Although I would point out that why did he just go out of control? He wasn't even in range of those Witch Elves. And also, the AI doesn't seem to have any trouble with getting its flying units flying, even with being hit. I just want to point that out. Bit of a... So I don't mind the AI cheating, but I do feel that it has to be cheating in generally a way that it isn't obnoxious to the player. Like, it can have more armies, it can have more, it can, you know, have unlimited money, that's fine. But if it's going to, like, just completely mass you, if it's got like one city and it can support 6 armies, that's obnoxious. That's so obtuse, it's obvious. Never mind. Gilgalian is currently dealing with some Black Ark Corsairs, and although he's winning the fight, he's taking a lot of damage doing it. So Treekin moving into support, Treekin moving over to support over here, and some Silver Helms have headed further into the city. They're going to try and get into the city centre. So they're going to engage a unit of Dark Riders. There are some Dark Shards in support, though they are going to be laying down some fire, which is not going to be ideal for us. There's a big mass of us over there. You can see they're doing quite a chunk of damage. Those Dark Shards, quite nasty. Treekin moving into the city centre to try and support. Michaela's coming in to assist. Some more Witch Elves throwing themselves into the fray. See, we're doing a fair chunk of damage, but we are taking a lot of damage as well. And unfortunately, Gilgalian's gone mental. He's out of control, so I can't pull him out of this combat. He's basically stuck there. I don't have any healer mage either. So, not ideal. So's Michaela. Michaela's gone mental as well. So we're going to try and concentrate our archers on there to try and save them.
Punish them!
Unfortunately, Michaela gets absolutely surrounded and then shot to pieces by our own arrows. But, oops, down he goes. That's unfortunate. Michaela he's got a giant turkey on him. Fortunately, Gilgalian's going to be okay if we can stop shooting him with our own arrows, guys. That would be great. There we go. We have taken the city, although we took a lot of damage doing it. Bloody Dark Elves. Never mind. Not for much longer. Well, we only lost 16 elves. One of which was unfortunately Michaela. On the plus side, I now have something to use my influence for, so... Could be worse. So we're going to occupy the Black Pillar, and we lost Michaela. We've got a white sword, the legendary blade forged by Aaron, one of the first sword masters of Hoeth. It is as tall as an elf and almost as light as a willow switch. Sounds good. And Gilgalian is an executioner. Unfortunately, he's going to take a little while to replenish. Rimmer, you're intolerable. Well, yeah, but. On the other hand, you don't have replenished troops. Well, in that case, you're not joining. Could I get another? No, I could. We could get emollient. This one smooths the way, so different opinions do not so much easily lead to frayed tempers and drawn blades. Well, that sounds. Public order +1 all provinces. That sounds quite good. Crushing 10% charge bonus. I mean, that's all right, isn't it? But prudent. -5. I mean, not that upkeep's a major issue. I'm thinking... that one.
Speak your mind.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to rename you. You're now Sue. Enjoy. And you're going to join Gilgalian's army, although you won't be able to do that now. But what we can do is give you some skills. So actually we can give you replenishment, Bard of Lithimir, speed, attacky thing, give you a Blade Master. You can have Valor of the Ages. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. We'll do that. And we're going to give you the Shield of Merwin. We're going to give you the White Sword because we just picked that up. Talisman of Protection. I should really go through my characters and give them some items. You can have a Potion of Toughness as well, and we can give you some bits. And that's all we can. On the other hand, Public Order here is going to be fucking amazing. Look at that. 37 from characters. Pretty good. Pretty good. Can we actually... I don't think we can reach... No, we can't. I think we're going to just scooch our way a little bit closer. And encampment up. There we go. And Alice, can you head towards Garond? You're probably going to take a little bit of attrition, but that's okay. Melinar, you're going to come down here. You've got a skill point as well. We're going to put that in Indomitable, because why the hell not? And we can upgrade that. Don't probably need both of these. We can get rid of those. Do I want that? Yeah, I'll keep that, I think, for the moment. What are we doing in the Grand? Anything fun? Let's get that. More money would be good. More replenishment. Sure, why not? Should get some more Sisters of Avelorn. Keep meaning to do that. I'm just constantly... my armies are constantly on the move, constantly pushing forward. So I don't often have time to sort of sit them back and recruit for a couple of turns. But maybe that would be a good idea. Gilgalin, you took a shit ton of damage, didn't you? Who knew Witch Elves and Black Art Corsairs could be so sodding dangerous? I mean, normally they're god-awful. Never mind. Let's give you Ward of Loek, because a little bit of missile resistance would be good. Harriet Harmon, you can have Arcane Conduit. That army took quite a beating, but it's going to be alright. It's going to be fine. Rana, of course, defending Ulthuan. And we probably could get you some more... I mean, we could get... Let's get you a Star Dragon. Let's get you some... Ooh, Silver Helms with shields. Let's not skimp. And, you know, I could get some... Okay, I won't get any Sisters of Avelorn at the moment. To be honest, you don't, like, desperately need it. Miss Moneypenny, you're there. That's fine. Tauren Rock, we could get some more money buildings there. May as well. Public orders is fine. We've run out of money. Well, I did give a lot to the Empire, to be fair, so I'm kind of okay with that. I feel like the Empire has got at least one strong army up. It's recruiting even more as well. That's excellent. It's managed to get quite a few provinces under its belt. That's good. Wait, have... No, Skaven Blight is still... For a minute there, I thought like the Wood Elves had taken Skaven Blight, but they haven't. Oh, there's Wurzag. They're all here, and all taking attrition as they march through vampire territory. Oh, son of a... Well, I'm going to have to send someone else to find Archaon. And it won't be Tyra 2, because he's also been assassinated. What a bugger. Now, if we can pin down Malekith, I think I'm fairly happy with sending Alariel over to Norska to maybe try and win those 3 battles. I mean, we do need to take Archaon anyway. We need to take one more victory condition city and also defeat Archaon.
Do not attempt to lie to me. I will know.
We have spilled enough elven blood, let there be peace. No, you're only saying that because you're almost dead. And I'm going to make sure you're fully dead. I mean, Archaon might end up getting defeated anyway. But I think unless he runs into that huge orc horde, I don't think he's going to have too much trouble just like smashing his way through the mountains. Has he moved? Yes, I think he has. Only slightly, but it looks like he might be on the move now, which is good. We've got Fireborn nature, so that's more melee attack and weapon strength for Phoenix and Dragons. It's going to come in useful. Could get armor and melee defense for dragon units. Both the song and the singer are crucial if dragon and rider are to form a bond that lasts a lifetime. Let's get that one.
Master of the White Tower.
Okay, we could grab... Let's go grab Gorsel.
I can feel the power.
Good, good. Let's upgrade that. I think... Oh, we're not going to take attrition there anymore, are we? No. So actually... yeah, no, that's fine. So we can move up to Gorsel. Just to defend it while Teclis recovers. And Teclis has got a skill point, which we're going to pop in... Ooh. More magic would be good. We've got... Okay. I'm going to go for Bowmaster, because I just kind of feel Bowmastery is, for the High Elves... They're even, I can't even feel they're more shooty than the higher and than the Wood Elves even. Slightly. Okay, let's move up. We're not going to go too far because we need to maintain, not take attrition, ideally. Let's get Valor of the Ages for Keisha. That's what we're going to do there. And then... Tyrion is in range, so... Is he in range? No, he's not. Oh, it's because he's been blocked.
Servant of the king.
Well, that's not the end of the world. He'll be in range next turn. And replenishment here is going to be fine once we get Sue in the army. There we go, that's looking better. And Ace Rimmer is going to continue his journey. And we just got 2 more. So Nagar is up next. Now, I would move Alariel, but I think as soon as I move Alariel, Malekith is probably going to move his army down here to escape me. So I need to keep her in position, which is a bit annoying because I don't really want to. I want to use her. Maybe I should have used a different army, but hindsight, innit? Hindsight.
By the light of the
Apparently the Bretonnians have decided to invade Norsca for some sodding reason. But, alright, yeah, sure, guys, you do you. You do you. And we're almost caught up with Alistair. I'm going to have to decide to get rid of a unit. It's probably going to be a White Lion. And then we can get a mage in there. I think that seems fine. Although we did lose all of our agents over... We could maybe get some more, though. We could... we can only get mages. It's a genius. We do have lots of influence. I don't really know what to use it for. I mean, I've poisoned the relations between pretty much everyone and the orcs, but they still don't want to declare war because the orcs are strength rank 1. So unless the greenskins declare war on them, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, maybe I could do that. If we went for the greenskins and say the wood elves. So just keep doing that. And then hopefully the greenskins will be like, those wood elves, what a bunch of wankers. And just, there we go, 241. They're going to have to declare war, haven't they? If they don't declare war at 241, then, well, they ain't going to declare war, basically.
I know the way. What do you see?
Okay, David. Oh, in fact, they don't have any... I don't think they've got any more walls over here. Let's keep David in the centre, just in case. It did give Loristel... Again? Is she back? Oh, no, because Loristel switched over as Marathi. That's right. So it does give Loristel another turn to recruit units, but I'm fairly sure we'll be okay. It's bloody Tyrion after all. Let's get more happy elves. Happy little elves. Love their bloody plazas. They see a plaza and they just get all giddy. Literally overcome with emotion at seeing a lovely plaza. I do love a good plaza. And we can get more growth here, finally, which is going to be good. And it does give us quite a large sort of amount of territory. I mean, we could go up and hit Norska, but I think... Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's to do for the best, to be honest. Let's do specialist there. That seems fine. I would like the Empire to retake their territory. I forgot to move Alice. But really, it's... I mean, they're doing quite well. They've managed to carve out a little empire in Bretonia there for themselves. Little empire. But it'd be nice for them to retake the empire, but it's just going to be a bugger to get the AI to actually do it. If anything, the Wood Elves are probably going to beat them. So I think, you know, I've saved the empires of men from extinction at the hands of the vampires and greenskins, and I feel like it's now time for... Oh, hello. The big blob. Tabelheim just fell. Talabheim. The Fey Enchantress is kicking ass. As is Luon, although not quite sure what his plan is. Is she going to try and take Altdorf with a very, very beaten up army? Maybe. Not sure that's going to end very well for her. And there's Krokhgar. I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen much of Krokhgar in the Mortal Empires campaigns I've played. Usually he ends up either confined to that corner or dead. So it's nice to see Krokhgar, you know, out and about, running around, stretching his little legs. I say little legs, obviously he's on the... Is it Grimlock? I think it's Grimlock is his mount. Oh, hello. Hello, where are you going? You're going over there. Interesting. And Marathi is running away.
Leave now.
Hey, Queek. How you going, buddy? Non-aggression pact? No, absolutely not. Absolutely bloody not. Okay, Marathi looks like she's heading around the outside. For once, she's decided to run away from Tyrion. Maybe she wants to play hard to get, maybe? I don't know. But either way, we're going to get Alice to shoot her full of arrows. Multiple penetrations, that's what she likes. By arrows, obviously. If you thought of anything else, that's on you and your dirty mind. Okay, Tyrion's been blocked again, and we've got signed, sealed, and delivered. Another Keep of the Seal is up to no good. I'm just going to replace him. A costly procedure, but not impossible. He will quietly be stripped of power and replaced. That just seems like the easiest thing to do. Wound failure, blah, 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 blah. Marathi is heading around this direction.
There is only vengeance.
You say that, Alice, but...
Way. Shattered realm.
Okay, we've been blocked once more, but it's not really a problem because we can just take the city.
There is glory to be won. For Alariel, my
You can't spell glory without gory. Tyrion has ranked up once more. Unifier, I'm not particularly enthralled by, but Woundmaker, on the other hand, that's what I'm looking at. And Mel is going to grab. I think regrowth would be quite nice because Tyrion's always getting into trouble. Now, We can actually move Alariel. I don't particularly want to take damage. We could move a... where can you move to? So you can... yeah, you can't really... okay, so we can actually threaten multiple cities at the same time. So we're going to move Alariel up here. She can then hop out and attack that city next turn. We can actually position ourselves, say, here.
Protector of Ulthuan.
And do something like that. So then we're guarding against the approach to the Black Pillar. And basically we've cut Malekith and Marathi off from each other. And to be honest, it looks like he's down to 2 cities. So we're threatening both of them at the same time. That feels pretty good. I mean, for me anyway, not for him. For him, he's like, oh no, God. Can we assault his army as well? Ace Rimmer has once again excelled. Holy shit. Geez, you want to maybe not kill... leave something for everyone else? Jesus. And there are some Norscan cities over here, so we could actually fulfill the quest. I do need to deal with the Savage Orcs as well. I might do that next turn. Who else we got? Melanar, you can head over here as well. That's pretty good. Okay, fantastic job over there. And we force the vampires back. I think we're going to head into Midland and maybe try and grab this province for ourselves and then maybe hit Altdorf. And I need another agent to go looking for Malekith. In fact,
our traditions make us strong.
Good to know. I mean, let's get some... let's get a bunch of weak mages. Unipped. They say 2 are better than 1. They are, of course, totally wrong in every respect. And Luddites. Let's get Luran. We're going to get a fellowship of shitty mages. And they're going to go looking for... yep. Good. You're all rubbish. You're all going to go looking for Archaon. That's your job. Unfortunately, running out of time. So I'm going to have to leave it there. But next time we'll be on the search for Malekith, Archaon once more. Trying to take Midland and finally Altdorf. And of course finishing off poor Malekith, who is now looking like a bit of a cornered rat, isn't he? Oh, well, there we go. So thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.